Welcome to Currency Quest Episode 8 with me, Silver Picker. Now, unlike in past episodes, we are not just searching through 1,000 $1 bills. We're not even doubling it and searching through 2,000. But today we are going to be searching through this pile of 2,500 $1 bills to see what we can add to our collection. Remember, on this quest, we are trying to find the rarest 59 $1 bills ever printed, and we're doing it without spending a cent. So, without further ado, let's get started. First strap. Let's see. Anything good? First bill, it's a 1995, and let's see, is it a web note? It is not. If it was a web note, that little number, 556, would be up here. So we got one keeper so far. Interesting. This is an off-center. We're gonna see if we're gonna add this. This is pretty off-center, so we might actually add this to the collection because we do need a miscut. So let's see if that counts. We'll do a little research. Hey, our first star note. Not bad. We're still looking for a rare star note. So if it's rare on star note lookup, then we're good. Otherwise, I'll be giving this away at my next Whatnot auction. What's Whatnot, you ask? Well, Whatnot is a live video auction app in which bidders and sellers come together in real time to buy and sell all sorts of cool collectibles. Obviously, I'm mostly into coins and precious metals, but if you collect it, they've got it. They have everything. And if you use my link, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker to download the app, you get $15 in Whatnot credit to spend on anything you want. And I always have silver coins in my Buy It Now. So you can download the app, use your $15 credit, and get a free Walking Your Liberty silver $50. You don't want to miss that. Also, if you have coins or collectibles that you want to sell, well, you can use my seller link, whatnot.com/invite/seller/silverpicker, and they will match you up to your first $150 worth of sales. So you sell $150 worth of coins or collectibles, and they pay you $300. You don't want to miss it. And I always give away all of my star notes that I don't need for this project away at my auctions, and much, much more. You don't want to miss it. So we got 3 keepers so far. So at least we already know that this is not like a skunk strap. Like, this has not been searched. This is already good stuff. All right, first strap, we found 3 bills. It's not too bad. Let's move on to the second. All right, strap number 2. Now, we tried a different view compared to previous videos, and you're gonna tell me which you prefer better. Do you like this overhead view where you see all the bills, or do you like seeing my bald head in the screen? You tell me. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, is this going to be the day that we get the 1995 web note? Here we go. Nope, no web note. All right, but it's a keeper. Hey, 1999. Now, we're going to pull this out for now, but we will be throwing this back into circulation, but I still want to count it just for the records. Hey, star note. Oh, wow, 1995 star note. Can 1995's star notes be, well, it's not a web note, but let me know in the comments if 1995 star notes can be web notes, but I think we actually need this for the collection. I think we need an old star note. Heck yeah. Ooh, we got ourselves a trinary. It's not a great one, but we're gonna pull it out. Guys, we already found one to add to the collection, and we're only in the second strap. Let's keep going and see how we can do. This is incredible. Round 3, fight. Fight. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow. Only 1s, 2s, 3s, and a 4. I am going to keep that. That is amazing right off the bat. Almost had a birthday note. There we go. Not too bad. April 14th, 1775. That's a birthday note. And stick around to the end of the video because I always look up on Wikipedia if anything interesting happened on that date, because that's a great way to increase the value of your note. So definitely be on the lookout when you're participating in this. By the way, at this point, you guys should be playing along from home. Go to nos.io/silverpicker and join the Currency Quest Challenge, because we are all doing this together. You can get access to my Discord server where we share our finds, we share pictures and tips and tricks. Definitely check it out. All right, 2 more bills. Not too shabby. Let's move on to the next strap. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Look at this. 5978785 That's crazy. So I'm looking for a quad double. This isn't a quad double, but I'm gonna hold on to this because it's got quad doubles, just not in order. 55997788. That is really cool. All right, another birthday note, 1985. That's August 28th, 1985. It's not exactly in the right order, but I still keep those. All right, 3 more bills from this strap. Not bad. Let's move on to strap number 4. All right, another sort of like broken ladder. It's only 3s, 4s, 5s, and a 6. I'm gonna hold on to that. Hey, 1995, all right, did we do it? Nope, not a web note. All right, but we keep it. All right, we got a flipper. Look at that, 69690099. 66006969. Wow, and a tombstone note, 1959 to 1980. That might even be better than the one that we have. We're probably going to replace that. That is awesome. Wow, what a strap. All right, and it's our first skunked strap. And just generally, I noticed a dearth of star notes. I mean, hey, we're adding an old star note to the collection, so I'm not complaining, but still, very interesting. Strap 7, here we go. Upside down strap. Let's see, maybe that'll turn around our luck. Hey, birthday note. That is November 23rd, 1994. Nice. Ooh, 007. Not enough to keep, but that's always cool. Whoa, 0007. It's not quite good enough for what we're looking for. We're looking for at least 4 zeros, but wow, that's funny. And a star note, wow. Okay, all right, now we're cooking with grease. Wow, we had nothing at the beginning and then a whole bunch of good stuff. Nice. Hey, star note, nice. Hey, 1988. Is this going to be a web note? No web note. Still a good keeper. All right, not a great strap, but we did get at least one old bill. All right, strap 10. Normally we'd be ending here, but right now we're not even halfway. How wild is that? Hey, star note. Nice, we're on a roll, baby. All right, nice. 3 notes from strap 10. On to strap 11. And another 1995. Come on, baby. Nope, still same. Ooh, wow, so close. 0008. We had 0007 before. Hey, 1995, here we go. Nope. Oh, third 1995 in the pack. Same thing, nothing. All right. Oh, star note. Hey, double star note. No, not triple star note, but they are consecutive. Oh, almost consecutive. Same. Hey, clearly there are a bunch of 1995s in here, and same, not a web note. All right, so be it. All right, number 12, here we go. Hey, 1995. Nope. Another 1995. Nope. Comment below what your theory is about why we're seeing so many 1995s in these stacks and why they're all next to each other. All right, we found one birthday note in that batch, and that's it. Let's see if we do better here. Ooh, 1985, our oldest one so far. Let's see, is it a web note? It is not. All right, 2 bills from that strap, on to the next. Strap 17, here we go. Next up. Hey, star note, nice. All right, another 1999. All right, and ending it off. Hey, ending it off with a star note, nice. Hey, double star note for the end. All right. Next up. Hey, 1988A, come on, here we go. Webby. Not a web note. We're actually getting very few star notes overall, which is kind of surprising. Not none, but very few comparatively. I'm not complaining because we already have something to add to our collection, which we're going to update pretty soon because we are in the home stretch. Last couple of straps. Hey, and a star note. Nice. Back to back, baby. This has been already a very successful hunt. Oh, that was so close. The double quads keeps evading me. 88, 00, 66. One more 0. Ah. Eventually we will find one of those. And it will be glorious. All right, just those 2 notes next to each other. Interesting. We are officially in the home stretch. These are the last 5. We've gone through $2,000 already. Hey, 1988. Let's check it out. Nope, not a web note. Oh, 1988 again. I wonder why they're always next to each other. Again, not a web note. Ah, so close. Come on, we had so many old bills. Why can't we just get one little itty bitty webby? Whoa! Okay, that is pretty amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of a kind. We need 7 of a kind to count, but I'm holding on to that for sure, because that I think is actually worth some money. See, 6 of a kind is rare enough, but 7 of a kind, which is what we're looking for, is ridiculously rare. All right, we've got 3 more straps. Let's see, can we pull it off? Can we find another bill to add to the collection, or am I just being greedy now? Am I just being a greedy old silver picker? Wow, disappointing. A skunk strap. We've only got 2 left. Let's see, can we pull off something really crazy, something worth money, something that we can add to the collection? Can we do it? Hey, star note, nice. All right, I thought we were gonna have a second skunk in a row. Wow, that single solitary star note saved us from a skunk. Let's look at our last strap. This is our last strap before we check out what our total finds are. Hey, star note. Whew, thankfully we are not skunked on the last one. Anything for last stack magic? Last stack magic? And that is a wrap, 2,500 bucks. Let's take a look at our finds and update the album. Feast your eyes on the spoils of war. This is what we got out of 2,500 $1 bills. And we got a bunch of stuff that we're adding to the collection or upgrading. So stay tuned for that. First off, we got 15 common star notes, which is a little bit below average, but these are going to be given away at my next Whatnot auction like I always do. Whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker. Download the app, get your 15 bucks in Whatnot credit to spend on whatever you want, and get a chance to win some of these star notes and other amazing numismatic prizes. However, it doesn't end there. We also got this bad boy, which is, of course, the 1995 star note, which qualifies as an old star note, which we are adding to the album in a moment. But we also got these two star notes, which it turns out are both uncommon star notes. I mean, take a look at the rarities over here. And also take a look at the rarity of the one that's currently in the collection. So obviously we are going to be upgrading, and we're going to be upgrading with this one that starts with the D from the 2017 A series. So that's going in the album. We also have a bunch of old notes, including this bad boy, which is actually in better shape than the one currently in the album. So this 1988A is going in the album as an upgrade. In terms of the more unusual notes, this one is miscut, and I am going to hold on to it, but it's not quite good enough to count as an error and go in the collection. We also did get a few really cool, rarer semi-fancy notes, like this guy with 6 of the same digit. That we're definitely holding on to. This guy, you guys tell me in the comments if this is actually something or just close but no cigar. 59787859. Is this some kind of repeater? And then we've got the 2 flippers, which are always awesome. And last but not least, we still have more to add to the album. We got a bunch of birthday notes and tombstone notes, none of which include any interesting historical dates. But this guy, 1959 to 1980, is definitely a better, certainly less depressing tombstone note than the one that I have in my album, which is just a 1-year-old, a 1771 to 1772. All right, so we still don't have any low serial number or high serial numbers, but we've got the broken ladder and the binary. We need a true binary and a real ladder. We don't have a repeater, super repeater, or quad double. Damn you, quad double, I will get you. We do have a radar. We actually have 2 of those. No repeater radar, no binary radar, no solid. Almost a 7 of a kind. We have a 6 of a kind. Trinary we've got. Birthday note we've got, and it's a July 4th one. My birthday, not yet. And this one is our first upgrade. We're getting rid of this 1771 to 1772, and we are putting in a less depressing 1959 to 1980. And it's also in better condition. Nice upgrade. First upgrade. Common star note, uncommon star note. You are going bye-bye, and we are going to be giving you away. And we are going to be upgrading with this bad boy, a bona fide uncommon note, which will not get upgraded except for condition or maybe age. Rare star note we still don't have, but here we go. Our first actual edition, old star note, 1990s or older. Here we go. 1995, heck yeah. That is awesome, and now we have one more added to the collection. Our old note from the 1980s, this 1988, has a little crease, so we are going to take this guy, which is in slightly better condition, 1988A, and upgrade. And we'll just take a quick peek. We got our 1970s note from a collection dump. We have our silver certificate, which was probably from a collection dump, even though we found it in a strap. And that's all we've got except for our honorable mentions. We've got our 2013 B notes. We've got some stuff with some stamps on it. And that is a wrap. Anyway, if you like this series, you've got to follow along on nos.io/silverpicker and hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss it. I make videos like this every single week, all about coin collecting, precious metals investing, and much more. So hit that subscribe button, come back for more. I got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silverpicker out. A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys are amazing. If you're not yet a patron and want to become one, the links are below, and I can't wait to meet you in our private Discord server.